Hello and welcome to The Fusion Theory. I'm Tanushree and today we are going to make a very delicious kebab. So when I say kebab, the first thing that comes to your mind would be chicken or mutton. But today I'm going to break that perception of yours because today we have a very different kebab preparation. So today we'll be making authentic Peshawari style chapli kebabs using colocasia or arbi. Now, those of you who don't know what chapli kebabs are, these are kebabs that are flatter and a little spread out, so they resemble the front part of the slipper or chappal and hence the name. Now, traditionally, these are made using mince meat. But this time we are going to make a vegetarian version of kebab, which is definitely much more delicious, I would say, than the non-veg version. But if you disagree with me, then do give it a try once. I'm sure you'll fall in love with it. So arbi has a very slimy texture, but once you make it this way, it doesn't have any slimy texture and tastes amazing. So even if you are a hardcore non-vegetarian, I would suggest that once you give this recipe a try, and I'm sure you're going to fall in love with it. And if not, if you're really reluctant and if you're hardcore non-vegetarian, don't want to give up on meat, then it's completely fine. The real taste of this kebab lies in its masala. So the masala and the preparation remains the same. So the thing is, you can replace arbi with minced meat of your choice. So what are we waiting for? Let's go and make it. So the main ingredient of this chapli kebab recipe is the masala. But before we switch to the masala recipe, do subscribe to The Fusion Theory if you haven't subscribed already and click on that notification button so that you don't miss out any videos. For making these arbi chapli kebabs, we have to begin with making the amazing kebab masala. And for that, in a mortar and pestle, I'm going to take roasted whole coriander 1.5 tablespoons, roasted cumin seeds 1 teaspoon, roasted peppercorns half teaspoons. Now I've already dry roasted these in a kadhai. Now you can also add carom or roasted ajwain half teaspoon, but I'm going to skip it because I'm not very fan of it. Now grind everything into a coarse powder. Now take half a kg of boiled and peeled arbi or colocasia and mash it using a fork. Add the roasted ground masala, roasted besan or chickpea flour 2 tablespoon, garam masala half teaspoon, red chili powder half teaspoon, red chili flakes half teaspoon, dry mango powder or amchur half teaspoon, corn flour 2 tablespoon, chopped green chili 1 or more if you like, 2 medium sized chopped onions, 1 small chopped tomato, chopped coriander 2 tablespoons, unsalted butter 1.5 tablespoons. Unlike meat, arbi has no fat, so to avoid the kebabs from drying out, I am adding butter. Also, it makes it more moist and melt in the mouth. Now add salt to taste and black salt 1/4 teaspoon. Now it's time to get your hands dirty and mix everything together. Now, if you're making non-veg kebabs using meat, then you have to add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste over here. Now, to shape the kebabs, grease your hands with some oil. Take required amount of the mix and shape into a ball at first. Press it between your palms and flatten it. Now, likewise, shape all the kebabs. You can see how thin it is. Now heat a tawa and add some oil for frying the kebabs. Once the oil is hot, place the kebabs and fry till both the sides are crispy and golden brown. Now this might take you 5 to 6 minutes on each side over low flame. Now since these kebabs are really thin, so the arbi gets cooked and turns crispy really well, and you will not find any slimy texture of it. Rather, the texture of the arbi resembles the meat quite a lot over here. But of course you can make it with meat if you want to. So these kebabs go really well with mint mayonnaise, and if you want to know the recipe for mint mayonnaise dip, then I'm going to share the link in the info button and also one in the description box. Do check it out. So I hope you like this recipe, and for more such amazing recipes, don't forget to subscribe to The Fusion Theory and hit the bell icon so that you get all the notifications. So see you soon with another amazing recipe. Till then, happy cooking to you.